Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Raphael Perry, once again with some more Battle Brothers. So, as you may recall from the last episode, Hoggart the Weasel has been dispatched. Our company is now lacking in objectives. However, we do remember there was a contract up here in Eisenberg, and so to Eisenberg we shall go. It's nice to be finally playing Battle Brothers on the channel. And I hope that you're all enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying sharing it with you all. Alright. Now, Eisenberg, or Eisenberg, it's probably Eisenberg, but I'm English, Eisenberg is easier. Terrified villagers. Villagers are terrified of unknown horrors. Fewer potential recruits are to be found on the streets, and people deal less favourably with strangers. Now this mission, this task, this contract will probably be related to that in some way. So let's find out. Oh, he looks interesting. Looks fancy. His nice hat just, dangling over on the side there. Dirk the Burgermeister restlessly walks up and down while stopping now and then to address you. The folks are in turmoil. Graves in the cemetery have been found opened and raided. Some simpleton claims it to be the dead rising from the graves. Superstitious nonsense. It's quite obviously some grave robbers audacious enough to come to Eisenberg and plague us with their greedy presence. He bangs his fist on the table in anger. Go out to the cemetery and end this nuisance once and for all. Well, let's talk money. He gesticulates with his hands, pointing at his fingers as if counting something, but it means nothing to you. Judging from experience, this is good payment for your task. You'll get 280 crowns when the contract is done. Now, as I said, the Last Chancers, Galliard's Last Chancers, are a religious company, so they're not going to quibble over pay. The contract Secure derelict crypt, get 280 gold crowns. Yep, okay. And let's go and do that now then. That will be up there. Okay. With a banner of its own. I like the banner. I do wish the contract itself didn't take up quite so much space on the screen. I think there used to be an option to shrink it down without abandoning it completely, because this will just cancel it. Let's dusk. Oh, you know what? It's getting dark night. Let's camp till dawn and go in there, because we don't want night fighting penalties at this early point in the campaign. And in we go. Oh, that is a hideous picture that none of you will have seen before. Well, maybe some of you. As you approach, you hear a shrill scream, and quickly turn the corner of a mausoleum to find a NAchzehrers driving his teeth into the nape of a man's neck. The beast, blood filling his mouth so much as to pour from his nostrils, only glances up at you. Smaller NAchzehrers surround it, stepping forward to see to it that their next meal doesn't get away. To arms! So, the NAchzehrers were originally called ghouls in the early access, but as I said, the game's become much more German over time, and that's fine. Can't make out who you'll be facing, attack at your own peril and prepare to retreat if need be. Look, we're gonna fight, okay? We're a religious company. We're here to cleanse this graveyard of these hideous grey monkeys. This one's not... wait. They're not as grey on the initiative bar. I think it's the light. Alright, Friedrich. Fire an arrow at this one. That wasn't a very good shot, was it? Alright, Ulfa Schirmhart's done. Flippin' heck. Right. Norris. Get up there. Okay, Bernard. Right. Brother Oswin. If you could impale him on your spear, that'd be wonderful, not bad. And then Harvard get in there and stab him again. Reinhold, chuck a javelin. Yeah, that wasn't going to hit. And then just get closer. And the NAchzehrers approach, swarming over us like a crowd of flies. So you see his morale decreased there for being outnumbered and surrounded. That's not just because these are NAchzehrers, this happens to everyone, it's a core game mechanic. Right, axe attacks! Oh, axe misses. Alright, Norris. Knife him. Stab him good. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Friedrich, get up there and just fire an arrow over. Alright. And then Ulfert, loose a bolt into this one. Yeah, not good. Brother Oswin, if you would do the honours of impaling this little git on your spear, didn't work. Harvard, educate this ghoul in the... Oh, he is fleeing. That's great. So he's going to run away now. We don't need to worry about him too much. Reinhold, swap to spear, and stab. So morale also affects chances to be hit and all sorts of things, but there's a bad thing about NAchzehrers. They gobble up the bodies because it's what they do. Norris, can you please? No? Okay, this one? Yeah, that's more like it. Right, axe, kill! Much more like it. Alright, load and fire. So we can fire across one hex to an adjacent, but if he now shoots up here, you see the red arrow and the shield on our man Bernard here? That's an indicator that he could get hit. So we're not going to fire anywhere and just move him to here for now. Right, Harvard. Stab! Oh, beautiful stab there. And then Brother Oswin, get in behind this one. And then Reinhold, this one on the ridge is just a major bother, but... Oh, nice. Okay. Closing and firing. Nice. And just get in there. And then jab, jab, jab with the pointy sticks of the metal bits on the end. Norris, you took kind of a beating, so you can have a rest. Same goes for you, Bernard. Brother Oswin, if you would righteously administer some wrath of the faithful. Hey, that worked. And then Ulfert, you can reload. Don't bother firing though. Reinhold, can you kill it? Apparently you might not be able to. Okay, so the enemy retreats. The enemy is battered and beaten. Those few still alive scatter away in all directions. Will you hunt them down to claim their heads and possessions, or declare the battle won? You know what, there's just one left. Let's finish him. Because when he goes to run, we're all gonna get 3 strikes. He might not even get to run. Wow, Brother Oswin, the killer. What's for damage alone? Multiple kills to Friedrich. He's doing really well. For plunder, we have some jagged fangs and some coins. Not massive, but we will get paid when we return to town. Let's start heading back now. During camp, sitting and jesting with the men while they check their kit, hone their blades and mend their armour, your mind wanders off to thinking about new ideas for improving the company, its reputation across the lands. What's your conclusion, and what do you tell the men? We shall get the company's strength back to 12 men. It will make us a formidable force again, will allow us to take on more profitable work. It's a long goal, It's nice and rewarding. We need allies. Forging a bond of friendship and trust with one of the towns will get the company better price, more volunteers and more steady work. Early on that's fairly easy to do. Just do 2 missions for a town. We'll generally do it unless for a big one. Let's check our company. Harvard is fearless. And he's for minor. Why doesn't he not... That's a reminder from me. Okay. Well, I'll do Ulfert first. We'll take ranged skill, ranged defense, and initiative this time round. Now, for primarily ranged characters, fast adaptation is well worth going for. So let's do that. And then Friedrich, fast adaptation because he's mainly shooting as well. We'll go with that. Go with this. And then initiative for him. I was very tempted to go health this time round. So Harvard, let's see, fearless, good in fatigue, resolve and melee defense. So he's definitely a close combat fighter. Okay, we'll put that there. We're going to need to get that melee skill up soon. I'm going to go fatigue and health. And we'll give him Colossus. Let's see. Brother Oswin is optimistic and Spartan. Of course he's religious, so he just doesn't like to eat or drink too much. Norris is short-sighted. Better not give him a ranged weapon at all then. Right. Just looking at our company. You know, assessing the situation. Let him keep his spear for now. He used to work in the mines. Now he's a spearman of our company. To Eisenberg we shall go. You find Dirk the Burgomaster nestled into his chair, holding a candlelight close to a well-worn scroll. He talks without looking up. My problem. Did you take care of it? You nod. I wouldn't be standing here if I hadn't. Dirk the Burgomaster tips a hand to the corner of his desk. Your payment, 280 gold crowns, as agreed upon. So we've received our pay, and Eisenberg no longer has terrified villagers. Crowns well deserved. Alright, now let's see what the market prices are like. That's a good price for tools. I'm going to get us some tools because we're going to need them. We can also sell off these jagged fangs. Yeah, the buy prices for items are horrific early on. And we want to get some more men in the company, but we don't want Hadabert. Visit the temple, because Bernard the Stallion does have cut arm sinew, so we want to get that tended to. It will heal faster and be less likely to get infected. If you're in need of supplies, head over to old Friedrich in the market here in Eisenberg. Tell him I sent you. Okay, so no amazing rumours. Any better rumours? Oh, I love women. The way they look, the way they talk. Don't know what I'd do in a world without them. Okay, so this is a little joke, a little in-joke from the developers. Originally they wanted to include Battle Sisters as a very rare mercenary type that could be hired and join a mercenary company. They would have had to have their own backgrounds, so you'd have like a nun, an adulteress, a girl dressed as a boy, all sorts of things like that, right? And they would have their own, so they'd have their own backgrounds, have their own art. Basically the armour would look about the same as for men, because once you put all the armour on, there's not that much of a difference. And there was a huge furore on the forums. A load of very vocal people got very hostile, called them stewards, whatever steward stands for. Stewards? I don't know. Apparently it's some kind of... Well, I know what it is, but at the time I didn't know. And that wasn't the case at all. They just wanted to include some women for a bit of variety's sake. And my stance on it is, after having looked through something like 50 pages of forum threads of people arguing science and people claiming that they know no woman can beat a man in a fight, and some women can beat some men but not all women can beat all men. Look, they're people, right? It doesn't matter. It's a fantasy game. There's orcs and goblins and skeletons and zombies and stuff running around. I don't have any problem imagining one or two women who are somewhat unusual and want to go out and fight, because most women just see the men going out to fight and go, oh, you're off out fighting again, are you? Boys. Oh well, when will they learn? You know. So, yeah, I think it would have been nice to see the women included. And the developers went really quiet about the Battle Sisters for 9 or 10 months. And then it just kind of got snuck into a wiki update or something that the Battle Sisters probably wouldn't be happening, wouldn't make it in by release date. They might appear as DLC further down the line. And then shortly after release, the developers announced that, quietly announced that, yeah, we're not going to do the women now because of the sheer amount of writing in the game and all the correct pronouns that we'd have to use. All the she and hers, none of this zim fuck off bollocks that people make up that's just offensive and meant to control how people speak. No, it's just like, in all of the events where a battle brother or sister pops up and has a word, they need to say, oh wait, yeah, this is a woman now, just... It's a lot of work, and they decided to just not do it, which I think is a shame. I don't want to have like a whole company of themed women. I don't want them to be necessarily the same stats as the men. I don't think that on the scale this game is right. When you look at the Battle Brothers, looking at these numbers, statistically speaking, the differences would be so small that on this scale, it don't matter, right? I'd like to have seen the rare occasional woman pop up, and there are numerous things in the game, like little events where you see brave women or hear rumours about a woman who bashed some bloke's head in and went off to join a mercenary company and things like that. But you never actually get to find them because they never got implemented, and I think it would be nice to have them for the sake of variety. Not arguing any sort of political cause or anything here, just saying, a little bit of variety is nice. Don't overdo it. Unfortunately, the game hasn't been opened up for modding. There's like 3 mods of this game. One of them changes how dark the footsteps are for companies. Another one does something that got added into the final version anyway later on. So let's get the men a drink anyway and head on. Okay, Bernard the Stallion gets euphoric. Wow, and Harvard as well. Interesting. Well, we still need work and we need men, so let's head off on this road. Wait. Where's that one going? Okay, that's going... We got 2 Eisenbergs. Okay, let's go to Eisenberg. From Eisenberg. We got Eisenberg with an E and Eisenberg with a U. Oh, that's going to make this playthrough fun, isn't it? So also there's no end game. There's like no game over for this game. You just get to keep on playing. You do get the late game, end game crisis, and once that's resolved, it's like the old Might and Magic games, like Might and Magic 6, Might and Magic 7, 8, 9, probably 10, where they just allow you to keep on playing after you've won, because, hey, you might enjoy the game and still want to carry on playing. So Eisenberg has a stone keep that is towering above the surrounding mountains. That ain't right. It's not going to be that high. Oh, I suppose it built up high. So we have a number of things in town. We have an inn. We have a marketplace. We have some men to hire. We have a weaponsmith and an armourer. And we have plenty of coin. It may be worth investing in some really good gear. Let's look at the marketplace first. Okay prices for tools. There's a dog. Hound the war dog. Wow, they didn't even give it a name. Sometimes they have names, don't worry. That is potentially a really good helmet. A flat top helmet with... that's not quite padded, is it? That's just leather or cloth. That's a good helm. That may be worth investing in. And at that price, I know we're going to have to fix it up a bit, but it might be worth it. Men for hire. So, Wenzel, minor noble. Kunold is a stonemason. You know, there's nothing wrong getting a few masons. Ulf is a deserter. We don't want deserters in this company. Thank you very much. They'll run away. Hans is a member of the militia, and he's very well equipped, and he's level 2. He's just unaffordable, basically. Bertram the student is an apprentice who might actually have a... Because when you see a nickname, an appellation in the name, it's a hint that they might have a perk related to it, but not always. Eric is a gambler, and Wiedkind the Hound is... Sorry, Wiedekind is a sellsword. And flippin' expensive, but he is level 3. So, Kunold... Yeah. Ranged defense, fatigue. I think he's basically going to be getting spear, shield. If we grab that helmet as well, stuff it. Because the weaponsmith and armour are going to be really high in stuff we probably can't afford anyway. Right, Bernard, get a better helmet. There we go. Much more consistent overall colour scheme. Who is the most needy here? Reinhold, it would clash with this padded surcoat. Norris, you got kind of hurt, man. Yeah, sure. And then Kunold can get the hood, spear, shield, and he can have the javelins as well. And then we will sell off this pickaxe. Let's see what Weaponsmith has to offer. Very, very pricey items. Very pricey. Well, those men all cheered together, didn't they? And at the Armourer, again, pricey high-end gear, if only we could afford it. There is a mission available in the town, but it's locked. It's one for one of the noble houses, and the noble houses won't employ us. They don't even know we exist yet, and they don't care. At the tavern, what do we have for rumours? If I learned one thing during my soldiering years, it's that the high ground wins battles. Trust me on this one. I'm not going to get the men a round of drinks, but our visit here has been profitable. Let's head on down this road in search of adventure. I also should have probably marked the time at the start of this episode. Pardon me one moment while I just go... Oh. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I now know roughly what we're looking at. Yeah, cool. We can go a little longer. Oh, 5 NAchzehrers. Okay. So the thing about NAchzehrers is that they come in great numbers and are relatively easily dealt with unless they get to devour corpses. And they will. They will actually pile up. So we're shooting the one out here, the outlier, to reduce the chances of... Oh, great. Okay. So they can reach us... %. I should have looked at that a little closer. Right. So what I'm trying to do here is just repel them and hope to fend them off as they come surging in. Nice. That spear doing work there. Flippin' heck, the wounds on that one. Wow. Okay. Bernard, if you'd do the honours. That was rubbish, Bernard. Right, shoot him. Nice. Shoot him. Could have hit him. Shove stab. Can I get a bleeding stab? No, no bleeding stab. Shame. Alright. Spear time. Wow, that worked really well. Okay, and getting in here. Using their numbers in this is just working really well today. Okay. I would say we're using their numbers against them, but we're not. We're just really flipping lucky. So, when NAchzehrers devour the corpses of the fallen, they become angry and dangerous and violent. Like, really violent. Just saying. Right, can we shoot this guy? Yes, we can. Norris, knife him! You knifed him good. Injured shoulder, pierced arm, muscles. So he's not bleeding from the bleeding attack you made. That's a shame. Right, Cunald, your shirt is a mess. We need to get you some better protection fast. Brother Oswin, is that permanent? No, it's not. Brother Oswin, you are well shagged. Harvard! Yes! The NAchzehrers are defeated. And we have more jagged teeth to sell. In the meantime, let's head to a nearby town or settlement in search of employment. And as night draws on, we arrive at the small coastal town of Strandakai. Okay, apparently a larger, spread out village. Hey! We have frightened, terrified villagers and a contract. And some other town facilities. A drunken woman throws herself at you. She practically drools licentious horrors into your ear and you beat her off with a stick. One onlooker rushes to your side, yanking the wench away. What did I say about all of the anti-woman stuff on the forums? It's like, how dare you put women in our game? We don't want them. Go away. Begone, whore! How many times must I tell you? The lady saunters off, climbing from one man to another like an animal between two tree branches. Your rescuer offers his hand. I am Ivar, a man of some import. Torkel the Wise has been looking for you. Please follow me, and I shall bring you to him. I'm all ears. Torkel the Wise is standing by his window, peering out while nursing a mug of mead. He doesn't really seem to be focused on anything in particular, and he even talks as if he couldn't care less about the conversation. Grave robbers are plundering the cemetery. Again. I'm not really asking much of you, sellsword, other than to go there and put an end to this foolish business. Go to that cemetery and kill every grave robber you see. Got it? Good. Let's talk money. He opens the palm of his hands. I'm tight in crowns, so before you ask, this is all I have right now. You're to receive 500 crowns when the contract is done. Hey, that's better payment than we got last time. We absolutely accept your offer. The contract you negotiated is full. Yeah. Secure the ruined tomb. Absolutely accept this. We'll wait till morning. Because there's a few little things in town that are nice, and also we have injuries that will heal faster and gear that will repair quicker while we camp. While the company takes a short rest, you sit down to examine the wound where an arrow punctured your side not long ago. It's been healing slowly and still aches if you move too quickly. But things are getting better. Reinhold joins you, seizing his opportunity to talk to his captain. So, the way I see it, nobody knows about the Galliard's last chances yet. We don't want to hunt ragtag bands of brigands through the woods forever, but we'll have to make a name for ourselves first as reliable swords for hire that can get things done before the noble houses take notice. They'll want to use the company for far better paying tasks, I'm sure. He adjusts his weapon belt and continues. Just we keep in mind that the High Lords are playing a dangerous game, and we don't want to get on their bad side. There's enough stories of people who crossed them only to end up quartered and fed to the pigs, and they have the means to squish even a company of sellswords. He pauses a short moment, then adds another thought. The guild masters and councilmen running the villages and towns too have a good memory. We depend on them to hire the company for now, but having some influential friends may also help us get better deals with the merchants. I'll keep that in mind. To Strandakai in the morning. So we have a tavern. We have a Fletcher. Fletcher makes bows and crossbows. Also makes apparently really good porridge. Think about it. Marketplace, what have we here? Flippin' heck. This is not a cheap gaff. This is a well-dodgy joint. That is a nice bit of gear though. But that price is just horrific. Let's go visit the barbers and make our men look like the warriors there should be. Reinhold, you know what, he did have a rather fancy moustache in that. Yeah, let's give him that. Bernard the Stallion. Oh, we want men who look like grizzled, hard veterans. Wolfert, that moustache is kind of pathetic. Yeah. Yeah! Why not? Just shoot stuff. Norris. Alright. Little fella. Ooh, Chaffbeard. No Chaffbeard. I'm very tempted. Kind of want to go with that one for now. Yeah. Friedrich. Harvard. Good God, that hair is terrible. There we go. We want you to have the sideburns. Yes. Brother Oswin. You know what? Yeah. There we go. And Cunald, you're fine. It's totally free using the barber. You just get to customize your battle brothers. Let's head out to that. Oh God, where is it? Where the? Okay, it's just over there. Sometimes it's ridiculously far away. Now, the developers actually changed this in early access. Towards release, they made it so that the journeys between locations were just so much bigger. And the thing is, it actually impacted on the whole economy of the game. It meant that essentially the way I play now, the honourable way of not haggling over prices, just isn't very profitable, and in fact things start to run down in the mid to late campaign because the journey distances just eat up more provisions, more tools to repair things. It just is all, and the time between jobs, and they didn't update the prices to take the new distances into account, and this kind of irked me a little, but it's not too bad, right? It's okay, we can keep at this. So, walking into the cemetery, you find the grave robbers just as talk of a wise thought they might be there. They spot you just as you do them. Your men fan out with weapons drawn to stop any escape. To arms! Engage. Oh, nice. Nice. That is a very odd black edge there. I know why it is, it's because the cliff kind of falls off, but nice. Let's shoot him. Flails can get around shields. It's not guaranteed, but it's like if you bash a shield with the handle, the flail can still swing over. Right. We don't want to die here. We don't want to die. We don't want to die here. Why, oh, why, oh, why? Oh, he needs better armor. I know. Look, money, Spear. Have it ready. Here they come. There's plenty of them. Hey, you know what? Axe. Wow. Yeah, we just ripped off his face cloth completely. Deep abdominal cut as well. Okay. Yeah, that was a mistake, wasn't it? I should have... could still be beneficial. you're coming in this way, and you get poked with a spear. Right. Wait, I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay. Can we shoot him? Yes, we can! Oh, we certainly can. Good shot there. Norris is gonna delay, actually. I'm trying to remember what these three things are. I think it relates to the action points, but I can't remember. Right, let's shoot you. Nice. Oh, he is just wrecked, isn't he? Flippin' heck. Okay, that's all good. Shield up, spear in. Very much so. Right, axe. The head is off. That's nice. Good clean beheading. Well, not clean, but he won't be troubling us again. Right. Shield up. And now, shot into him. Should have just shot that one. Stand beside your ally and lock shields. Now Norris, get in there. Stab him. Good job. Ow! Okay, that hurt a lot more than we expected. Let's shoot this guy. Please. Lovely. Flippin' heck. Okay, I think little Norris needs some better protection if he's going to carry on like that. But we have a crossbow and we're not afraid to use it. Although apparently the enemy isn't afraid of our crossbow either. And why should he be? It's rubbish. Right. Big axe. Yeah, that's right. You protect little Norris. Die! Goes Norris. And kills him dead. That is nasty. Cunald, you're good for now because you don't have armor. Reinhold, get in there. Alright, Harvard, shield up, and spear in. Brother Oswin is too tired to raise his shield, so he's just going to jab feebly with his spear. Nicely done, though. No, let's finish him off this time, because we could get more treasure. Lovely shot there. Got a crossbow, got a bolt. Norris deserves a long rest after this one. He's got a broken nose. He has. Flippin' heck. Okay, Bernard. One hex will. If he moves here, he won't have enough action points left to swing his axe. But they're all going to run anyway. So yeah, absolutely. Nice. Kill it with spears. Hey, couple of levels. Flail, a bludgeon. Yeah, that's not a bludgeon, that's a mace. Rugged surcoat, and a gambeson. Oh, gambeson, we're starting to get proper armor now. This is all nice. Well, Norris has the Ackerton gambeson cap, so you can have the gambeson. His is actually pretty good for fatigue. And then Cunald can get the rugged surcoat because he needed better protection as well. And we have some levels. Now, Brother Oswin, he's a priest, a righteous individual. That 48's very low. Knock it up to 51. So we want him brave. Because he needs to be a good example. Let's pump that up to a 6 there as well. You know what? He does live a very saintly life. Let's give him the chance of survival. And for little Norris, what can we do here? Ooh. He has really low resolve, so let's increase that a tiny little bit for now. Right. He is short-sighted, but bigger people make bigger targets, so improving melee skill makes sense. He has got new cap and body armor. He's actually one of the best armored battle brothers for now, so he's going to start needing more fatigue in the future. For now, though, I'm going to give him some melee defense, because he's short-sighted. He wants to get in close to the enemy anyway. Now, if he wasn't so short-sighted, I'd be tempted to give him fast adaptation or crippling strikes. You know what, yeah, we'll go with crippling strikes. So you'll see also that when I locked that in, the next row unlocked. Every time you lock a perk, you get the next row available down. Okay. That... You, sir, get a better protection. And Brother Oswin will get some better protection in the near future when we get something... He can wear his monk's robe for now. Let's return to Strandakai. It's over here. And when we do return to Strandakai, I think we'll end the episode. It hasn't been necessarily quite as eventful as our first one, but hey, sometimes you get a bit of a lull. Torkel the Wise welcomes you into his room. Did you kill them all? Is it secure? You shrug. Nobody will be digging up graves anytime soon. 500 gold crowns and the villagers are no longer terrified. Delightful. Which means the prices are marginally better, but still pretty terrible. Yeah. I'm not even going to sell stuff here. Anyone really good to hire? Olwyn, Olaf. So we got a messenger, a brawler who's going to like punching stuff and fighting about weapons. Ah! Caravan hand. And he's relatively well equipped. He would possibly be a very good hire. But it might be worth saving our money just for now and see if we can get a slightly better deal somewhere. Now, I did say that I was going to end the episode around here, so I shall. I hope you've all enjoyed this one. I'll see you all in the next one. As usual, if you like the look of the game, I'll put some links to places you can buy it down in the description below. I think you can get it on Steam and GOG. That's goodoldgames.com. If I'm mistaken about GOG, obviously there won't be a GOG link. Hope you all enjoyed this one. See you all in the next one for more Battle Brothers.